Hello everyone, welcome to another video of Concept X. So today in this lecture we are going to discuss about what are the different types of bone cell present in a human body. So first one is osteogenic cells. So osteogenic cells is a kind of cell which is derived from mesenchyme. So mesenchyme is the precursor molecule of our osteogenic cell. So mesenchyme is not only the precursor molecule of osteogenic cell, rather it's a precursor cells for all different kinds of connective tissues that are present in human body. So this is mesenchyme cell is the precursor molecule of all kind of connective tissue. So we know the bone is a kind of connective tissue. So definitely that osteogenic cell is the first type of bone cell. It's derived from mesenchyme. So osteogenic cell is the only cell that undergo cell division in bone structure. Whatever the other rest of the cells are present, they don't have the capacity to divide themselves, or they had never go for cell division. So it is the only cell that undergo cell division. So when mesenchyme form our osteogenic cell, then osteogenic, suppose this is osteogenic cell derived from mesenchyme, then osteogenic cell will undergo cell division and they will form this kind of osteoblast. So this is our osteoblast, let's suppose. So when osteoblasts form, or then when the osteogenic cells undergo cell division, then they will form this kind of osteoblast, and this osteogenic cell they are formed from our mesenchyme. So it's derived from mesenchyme and is the only cell that will undergo cell division, and after cell division they will form this kind of osteoblast cells. Now these osteoblasts, what they will do, they will form the bone matrix. So they will form the bone building cell, or another term we can say they are the bone building cells, and they synthesize and secretes the collagen fibers. So whatever the collagen fibers are present, those collagen fibers are synthesized and secreted by our osteoblast cells, and they also initiate the calcifications. This is another their function. So they perform various functions. Number one, they synthesize and secrete the collagen fibers, or they initiate the calcification process, as well as we can say that they are the bone building cell. Overall, whatever the bone structure are developing inside in human body, whatever the bone we have seen, they are directly made by this kind of osteoblast. And what are the precursor molecule of osteoblast? That is our osteogenic cells. And osteogenic cells, they are formed from our mesenchyme, and mesenchyme is the precursor molecule of all the varieties kind of connective tissues. So when osteoblast secretes bone matrix or collagen fibers or calcification process or whatever the bone matrix they form, now inside that bone matrix, suppose this is the bone matrix, and our our osteoblasts, they got trapped inside that bone matrix. Once they trap inside that bone matrix, then they convert themselves into osteocytes, but they are not dividing. They will never ever go for division or cell division. Their division is not going to be happen. What they will do, once they got trapped inside this kind of collagen fibers or bone matrix, they convert themselves into a osteocytes. But just like this case, when this osteogenic cells divide and form osteoblasts, these kind of phenomena are not going to be seen in this kind of transfusion, from where osteoblast is from osteocytes. Rather they will convert themselves into osteocyte, but they will not dividing and forming this kind of osteocyte. That is not going to be happen. Rather what they will do, instead of division, they convert themselves directly into an osteocyte. So one osteoblast directly convert itself into an osteocyte, but it's not going it will never go for cell division. It will directly convert itself, that the one osteoblast, these very osteoblasts will directly convert itself into an osteocyte, but it will never go for cell division. So once it got trapped inside that kind of bone matrix, it convert itself into an osteocyte. Then osteocyte, it maintain the integrity of our bone tissue. So this is its function. So what our osteocytes will do, it will maintain the bone tissue. It will maintain the bone tissue, or we can say it will maintain the integrity and the overall structure of our bone. So we can say it is the maintain our bone tissue. Also it maintain the bone metabolism, and like this our osteoblast, our osteocytes will never ever go for cell division. Now we have another type of cells that is called the osteoclast. So what is osteoclast? It will go for the resorption. So what is resorption? Means it will engulf the whatever the unwanted product form inside the bone. It will engulf those kind of unwanted thing. So it action is almost look like a monocyte. Its action is almost look like a kind of monocyte. So we know what is the function of monocyte. It will engulf something. So it is basically polynucleated, because as many as 50 monocytes, they accumulate or they fused together and form a osteoclast. So they are kind of your mononucleated and help in case of bone repair mechanism. So whatever the bone required, extra any kind of unwanted extra substance or any kind of tissue debris, whatever they form inside that bone metabolism process, they will going to engulf that and it will destroy that kind of unwanted substances. So this is the different types of bone cells present in human body. So hope you will like that video. Thank you.